gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ferris Farming Organic. Today, we're gonna get this tractor ready to go and go try cultivating. I think it's been about a week since our last video that I filmed, and a lot has happened in that week. We'll give the oil a second to get down there and check that Joe stick again. Watch out, guys, the door's gonna hit you. Well, at least an eventful couple days. Yesterday, we actually planted some onions out here in Iowa. I did take some video with the GoPro and the drone, so I'll see if Mitch will throw some in there, but we planted about 10 acres of onions. I'm sure this will not be the last time I talk about it, although I say that quite often, and it usually turns out to be the last time I talk about it, so you guys are gonna have to remind me to talk about the onions when we get to that field. Also last night and yesterday, a tornado went through about 15 miles north of where we were planting onions. That's where I was this morning. That's why it's noon. That's why we're not going yet. It did not rain much down here. We're about 20 miles south of where the tornado touched down. It was quite destructive actually, so pray for those who were affected. Yeah, pretty nasty tornado. Anyway guys, oil is good. We're gonna fire this tractor up and hopefully get something done today. All right, we're not gonna be outside long because I do want to keep going, but I wanted to show you guys this. So this right here is a prime example. Now from way up here, you don't see a ton. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can see all these weeds. I mean, look how long that root is right there. That's what we're working out. Field boundaries and fence lines tend to be a little more weedy, but even out in this field, if I just take my boot, swipe away some of this top dirt, about an inch or so, you'll notice if you look really closely, there's some white roots coming in, and those are all weeds, so we gotta get all those out. Doesn't really come up great in my hand, but there's millions of those all in this field that this machine right here is hopefully gonna take out. Now, with the exception of oats and now onions, we have not put any seed in the ground. So we have not put any soybeans nor corn in the ground. We'll actually more than likely work this field up twice with this field cultivator. This one could level it out, obviously kill weeds, but the second one will be to prep the seed bed a little bit more right in front of the planters, if that makes sense. This one is for the guy who commented, "I don't really want to watch you eat your lunch, nor do I care." know you guys probably can't see it on the camera, but looks like the neighbors are out working ground as well. Before anyone comments it, and you still can, yes, I need to clean these windows really bad. Anyway guys, we're about done with this field. We're gonna move just a mile over east to a little small field, take about an hour, and then get going on the big field. It'd be really nice to get, you know, everything done around here today, so then tomorrow or tonight, if it doesn't rain, we could go up north and do those fields up there in a day. And then I don't have to worry about bringing fuel anywhere or anything like that. I can just fuel up tonight, have everything ready for in the morning. That would be ideal. So that's gonna be the goal for the day. Finish all the fields in this area that we wanna get done. Kind of cool right now. A neighbor to the north is also field cultivating, and then neighbor to the west, I think he's planting some soybeans or corn. He's doing something with the planter out there. He's probably just looking to get everybody stirred up, if I'm being honest. Anyway guys, we are on the home place field here, going pretty good. It's pretty windy out, so it's probably good we're leveling off some of these hills to settle stuff down. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend. I sure did. The Masters was amazing. Roy McIlroy wins another one. Pretty cool stuff. Won't ramble too much here. We'll probably hop out here when we get supper. Nice thing about farming around your house is you can go to your house for supper. So I'll get a home cooked meal tonight. So maybe when that time comes upon us, we'll go check over the cultivator and check out the field, and I'll maybe even bring you guys with when feeling nice. I'm just kidding. You guys can come with. Kind of cool. Now they're burning CRP also in the field to the north, and the neighbor to the east is going. So pretty sure Unky Cole's going in the field to the southwest as well. So we got five tractors. There's a lot going on in this area right now. The spring season is definitely one of my favorite. I think fall is still better. I just like the weather more, but it is nice in the spring. Everything's heating up. Everybody's getting busy. Everyone's outside. Sun doesn't set super early, so I don't know. It's a pretty awesome time, especially growing up and working on a farm. So comment down below if you did grow up on a farm or work on a farm, your favorite springtime memory. But they didn't start. We're going to start tomorrow.
Yeah, I think tomorrow.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think 30, I'll be able to go, even if I'm over there and going by 8, I think I'll be able to get at least 4 hours easily, 4.5, 5, before I need fuel. Alright, I know you guys didn't hear any of that conversation really, but we are starting to plant tomorrow. We're gonna head back to the fields that you guys saw last video, where we had to do 1,000 acres in 2 days, which if you haven't watched that video, go watch. We're gonna go back to that field, and I think we're gonna start planting some corn there. But anyway, we got a ways to go yet today before tomorrow comes. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm thinking I'm gonna finish this field in hopefully, I don't know, 2.5 hours, give or take. There are mile-long rows, so should go by pretty quick. Probably off, but it doesn't really matter on the time calculation. I don't know, everybody in the field around me and myself are kind of just going back and forth, so hopefully it keeps working well for everybody. Looks like the neighbors to the north are burning a little CRP. It's that time of the year. Tell you what though, at night when they're burning some CRP, it is just kind of crazy how big the flames look from far away or how bright it gets. I don't know. For those who have experienced it or seen it, you guys know. Alright, I won't show you guys eating it this time, but I got my home cooked meal. So that's what we got left, and we've been here for about 2.5 hours. Which means we probably have about 2.5 hours left, which would be 10 o'clock. So I'm not sure if we are gonna finish this field or not. What's up, dude?
Not a whole lot.
I'm gonna slam that. Good boy. Hi. Another round.
We're sharing.
See that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, before Lucas takes my spot, I want to set the scene for tomorrow and tomorrow's video. So we are going back to that field, 2 fields on the east, 3 fields, I guess, the little small one, the 1,000 acres we did. I think we already talked about this. Anyway, we're starting to plant tomorrow. So we are going, me and Sam are gonna go over there. He's bringing the planter. I'm gonna try to get up at 5 o'clock and get over there and going by 6 o'clock, 6:30. Do have to change some parts. So should be an interesting day and a long day tomorrow, and looking forward to filming it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of onion planting out here in Iowa. I am very sorry I did not record any of that, but I do have intentions. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it, but when I'm tying weed or cultivating in that bean field next to it, getting out and checking on them and showing you guys that progress and that field for the onions. So excited about that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I already said that. You already know. Catch you in the next one.